Welcome back, folks, to another, I'd say little bit more outward. This is a little bit of a run that I did with my oldest son. I'm thinking about here, maybe the next couple videos, if I can get them to add their commentary to it, see if that adds a little bit of hilarity to it. We are currently trying to get back to Berg, and we just got picked up by the Immaculate. He's an NPC in the game that will, I guess, rescue you and bring you back to his cave to keep you safe. But now we have to kind of battle our way back, and we're going to get into this and see what happens. And if you didn't notice, my son decided to pick a fight when we were both at least already a quarter down on our health. But, you know, stuff happens. So those creatures there, I can't remember what they're called, but they are quite the pain. They can actually heal themselves for a bit more difficulty there. But one of my perks that I have, it just causes bleed, so that counteracts it somewhat. And basically through this whole entire run back to Berg, I've had to try to keep him on the path, because he likes to pick fights, which sometimes is okay, but sometimes gets us into a bit of trouble. You know, I'm down for a fight most of the time, but if I can avoid it in this game and not have to worry about it too much, I'll just let it go and keep on walking. If they're directly in front of me and I can't get around them or breeze past them in some efficient way, I usually just I'll take a fight on if I have to. But we're gonna get our bearings here, because we are currently right next to the burning tree, and we have to get on across and try to not get in too much more trouble at this point. So, if y'all hit me with a like, share, and a subscribe, that would be great. You know, just kind of doing this part-time to see if I can get anything going. And this video, the last video on Outward, did pretty good for me. And I actually had a request from a guy that stopped in and watched the video, and he wanted to see more from Outward. So I'm going to try to give that to him. If they want to watch it, I'll go ahead and set it up and get it going. Just, yeah, we'll take some of that. We don't need all of that. I can take those back to the house and make potions. I think I mentioned it in the last video. I've pretty much been playing the Alchemist for everybody. You know, I've been showing them the recipes, but they don't always think about it. And I usually, when we play together, I'll set them up so they have an adequate amount of things to keep everything going and not die. Which at this point was really kind of a hassle, because I hadn't stocked up and I hadn't created any more potions. So I have no life potions, he has no life potions, and we're just trying to trek back. We're gonna avoid the fire goblins over there, because that's what I'm gonna call them, and see if we can get something, or get back to the house with as little trouble as possible. Oh man, here we go again. I know what he's gonna do. Hopefully we can split them and not have to take them on both if somebody gets downed. The sword I'm using causes doom, so it does lightning damage. He has a bleed effect on his. So if it bleeds, it'll work. So here we go. Well, that panned out. He was hollering at me the whole time to not help him, so I kind of let him go. But I was also fat fingering my way into the menus, which pulls him out of whatever he's trying to do. If I pull up the map or he pulls up the map, you basically lose all control of what's going on. So that was on me, but he managed to get it done. Uh-oh, this isn't going to be good. I don't know how this happened, but they decided to sick the bees on him. So in this game, you have to be very, very careful, because even at this point, the bees can kill you, because he almost died. I think we're just about back where we need to be. Yeah, that's right. We're gonna go ahead and get on over here to Berg and see what we can get wrapped up. He was really looking to get one of the same bows that I have on that character. So if we come across any of the deer in this area, we were probably gonna try to get a little harvesting done. I told him to get the fish, but I don't think he ever did, because I had to come over and get them. Right, because he didn't have a fishing harpoon. Wow, I found some sandals on the beach. That's fun. Okay, here if you go left from here, you go to the bridge that goes straight to Berg. Yeah, right over there. That's Berg. It's the second major town you can come to, depending on which way you go and which path you follow in the game. But I was gonna go check over here and see if there were any of the deer, and maybe we can get them a bow made. And there was, so that worked out. I usually just hunt the males at this point. I don't know if there's any benefit to taking out the does. So we're gonna get into this, see if we can get them knocked down, because these are very, very aggressive, and they hit like a truck. We're out of stamina, so we gotta watch and see what happens on this one. Oh man. Alright guys, that's the end of the video right there. Y'all have a good night, and always don't forget to be awesome.